A couple from Iowa recently completed a 6,000-mile-long boating journey without leaving North America. So, how does that even...
I'm curious. I want to know, yeah.
Known as America's Great Loop, the route goes through the eastern United States to the Great Lakes, inland rivers, and the intracoastal waterway. Carly and Evan Netzel's dream started years ago.
I saw a picture of America's Great Loop sometime in middle school, high school time frame, and was like, that is crazy. I can't believe this is all connected by water.
They decided to see it then for themselves. They began the trip in Florida in February of 2025, traveling up the East Coast through New York, across the Great Lakes, and eventually down the inland river systems. Of course, a journey of this scale did not come without challenges, but they say the people they met along the way made it all worthwhile. After more than a year on the water, the couple officially completed the loop earlier this month, a milestone boaters call Crossing Your Wake. The couple documented their entire journey on their YouTube channel. I also was looking at their Instagram. That might be a little more accessible if you just have the phone out. Their channel is called Navigating Netzels. So I need a visual. I think I'm trying to visualize it. Because it's not really a circular loop. It's a loop.
So I'm gonna
journey.
I think try. Oh, are we wrapping?
No, I can. Oh, that was
okay.
We're done.
I'm gonna try to pull a weather map up because I'm trying to understand exactly what they were doing. So this is just gonna be I think really off the cuff here, but
partially ocean.
That was my question.
Yeah, so up the eastern seaboard, I believe. Then they cut in up to the Great Lakes, and then down the Mississippi.
Okay, so I'm gonna take this all off so we can really see all this.
Really test my geography.
So can we pull the weather graphics up really quick and you can guide me on the track where they went? So they started in Florida.
They
went
Florida.
up the Gulf Stream.
Yep, I think so.
And then they went in New York, like what, the Hudson River?
I think this all happened though in the country.
Yes, but it looks like they did something like this down through the Great Lakes, maybe caught the Mississippi River like that.
Mm-hmm.
And then
all the way down to the Straits, I believe, back to...
That's it? That was the route?
Yeah.
I think though starting in the Intercoastal Waterway because that runs through Jacksonville and I don't know at what point it stops through Georgia and South Carolina.
That was confusing because there's an Intercoastal Waterway in off there's a few of them.
Might be a term that applies to.
But I think according to what we just heard, that's the route that they took.
Yeah,
that we just outlined.
I think that's a loose.
That's really awesome to see how they did that. Yeah,
you don't hear about inland boating enough.
No,
and I really like it, and I respect it. I like a barge a lot, so I would love to do this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Inland boating.
Yeah.
What about lakes? Lakes? Is that what you mean?
Lakes, I feel like are like contained.
Yeah.
This one, it's like a loop.
Yeah, I do love
really make some. Clock some miles.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. There you go.